out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all real quick. We've been going crazy. Shout out. You know what I mean? I got off work. We looked at the Candace Owens, the podcast. We seen her breaking down Kamala Harris, and we got 50,000 views. What's this? What's that? People are like, oh, you gonna talk about this? You gonna talk about it? No, I want the views right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the mess later. Shout out. But Jaguar Wright, she been on fire. Regardless of what you think about her, she has been lit. We not about to act like she not. That Pierce Morgan interview that she did, I think it's like at 2.5 million views. If you probably add up all the clips that's circulating around with that interview, millions and millions of views. So right now, Jaguar Wright is a money machine. It is what it is. She is. So she ended up doing an interview with Lord Jamar. And I want to say shout out to Lord Jamar. If you got an opportunity to interview a Jaguar Wright, take it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to what they saying on here. Shout out to Lord Jamar. Let me know if the audio is good. I got the AC running in the background, but I got a bunch of filters on here. But let me know if the audio is good. Let's see what she's saying.
So yeah, in spirit of my new organization, crueltyfreeartistry.org, I can't wait. I hope you can make it to the launch party, even if you can't do it.
I also do want to say salute to the chat. We got Anime in here. Say, hey, yo, A-Love is in here. D is in here. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I mean? Daniel Brown is in here. We got Dopey in here. Cassandra Levy is back. Shout out to her. We got Derek Morrison in here. Let's get to it.
Physically, we're going to have a virtual setup for people to be able.
And shout out to PGZ with the $5 super chat. Go ahead, hit that super chat. Hit that super chat. What y'all doing? Your boy been running. Your boy been working. Having a little back and forth with a blogger behind the scene. He think he gonna get 100,000 subscribers before me. No, you not. He's major. He's one of the major ones in battle rap.
To pop in. We're going to have jam sessions. We're going to be showing some of our content, some of my documentary that Wolfgang is doing about my life, surviving YouTube. So, real life.
Yo, she doing a documentary surviving YouTube. That is crazy.
Did this.
Oh, hang on. That's coming through.
Can you see that?
Yeah. What is that? A shirt? What is that?
It's a shirt.
That shit look mad big. That shit is it's coming. Oh, okay. Now I see it like that.
It's me.
And that's you.
It's my first promo.
Wow, that's you from back in the days?
When I was 23 years old, when I first signed an MCA.
Wow.
And they took that.
I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't remember nothing that Jaguar Wright did. What y'all think? Do y'all remember like her music? I'm not trying to play you, Jaguar Wright. Shout out to you. Hey, did y'all see her getting into it with Star from the Star Report? Y'all see that? Let me see if I can find it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find it over here. I got my Twitter tab open over here anyway. That's it. I can't, man. Shout out to Star. I can't run that right now. I ain't even asked.
And look at what they put at the bottom. Hold on. Mirror. Cruelty free.
Cruelty free. What does that mean to you? Cruelty free.
Shout out to Derek Morrison with the $10 donation. He said, I've been rocking with the homie PIPERBOY for a minute. Shout out to you.
It means Michael Jackson.
If I ever get famous, I'm going to remember you because you sent me $5.
Never a victim. It means Tevin Campbell was never treated unfairly. It means Chris Brown no longer being persecuted. It means Tory Lanez out of jail or at least set for a new trial and given bond.
He said, Devin Intervention. He said she sang in Jay-Z's Unplugged on Song Cry, I believe. He said Jaguar's song, Jay-Z's Song Cry, did songs with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, what songs, bro?
Means justice for Assata Shakur and for Valletta Wallace. It means justice for Jam Master Jay. It means justice for Lamont Big L Coleman. It means.
So are we talking about, you're basically talking about the cruelty that exists within the industry.
Exactly.
And we're trying to free ourselves from such cruelty and tyranny that exists. That's what
it means the proper exaltation of the legacy of Malik B. in Militant and Leonard Hubbard. My brother.
Somebody said, Derek Morrison said she was rocking with the Roots, but she hates on them now. I live in Philly.
It's from the Roots. And shout out to Richard Nichols, our manager, Dick's Pop. Forever, G.
I mean, in the 90s, I was trying to listen to like Pac and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to like hear, you know, Jaguar, right? That's why, like, and I don't mean no disrespect to her. I seen songs that she was in, like, you know, because she's lit, like kind of like pop up on timelines and stuff like that. But I don't remember her on anything.
Yeah.
Do you plan on doing music again?
I do music.
Do you plan on putting out music?
Well, the biggest challenge for someone like me at this stage in the game with everything that I'm saying and doing is to make music and make sure it's not funding any cruel agendas or any bias. And that's hard to do when everyone is in the devil's pocket. So if everyone is in the devil's pocket, it forces you to—
I mean, I get what she's trying to say. Like, you know, I don't want to get into the music industry if it's going to be funding some like agendas that is messed, you know what I mean? Some messed up agendas. People just want to like hear music. People don't really be caring about it. Like y'all artists, I mean, this is gonna sound messed up, but a lot of y'all artists out there, y'all be like too sedity, whatever. We don't care about that. Like, just put out a song. Make sure the song is dope. Put it out.
To sow your own.
Not like, I don't want to affect PETA. I don't want to, like, come on. Just put the song out, Jaguar, right?
And create your own pocket. And that's what we're doing right now, me and my fiance, Wolfgang. We're about to buy our first server. And once we do that, all of my music will be streamed there. I have over 600 songs in catalog that I've created over the course of the past 15 years. And all of that will be housed there.
Hey, y'all, hit the like button if y'all can, because, you know, I'm talking about this being on Lord Jamar's podcast. He got 169,000 subscribers, but it ain't that major. You know what I mean? So if y'all can, like, share the video out, like the video, I appreciate that. Because it's going to take a minute for these numbers to go up.
For your streaming and listening pleasure.
Dope. Because I think a lot of people
forget that the reason why I went viral in the first place was because I was already a celebrity. I was already a nationally and internationally known, Grammy nominated, and
yo, she done got Sheen Magazine Awards right there.
one, even though it wasn't for my own project. Grammy Award winner. My first album was rated the #1 album of the decade by the Associated Press for the years 2000 through 2010. Nobody in the Shluminati has that title but me.
You know, I feel like you
Wait a minute, hold up. I gotta set it all.
Hey, Money 127, he said, so how does she know all this stuff about people she have not been around in years, over 20 years, but she knows so much? Nah, she just chatting, hoping stuff sticks.
Set it off.
Ask me questions, right? Sometimes, you know what I mean? I be on some like, don't talk, just listen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I be on my toes.
Hey, sometimes, and I've learned as a host, sometimes don't talk, just listen. I had a bad habit of cutting people off, and I'm trying to be more of a listener.
I got this.
Yeah, that's good, because that is one of my criticism of Lord Jamar. He cuts people off and talks. Like, sometimes you got to just let people rock, bro. You know, and I like that he's understanding that right now. Somebody said a convo with the K says 70.5 thousand. Yeah, China going crazy.
Same problem, G. You know what it's called?
What's
no one to answer to everybody's questions because they always asking the same questions.
And if I was DJ Vlad, you know, Vlad has got a human ego problem. I'm sure he's got an issue with his ego as well. You know what I'm saying? This is not a diss to Lord Jamar. Everybody does, man. But I don't know what the fallout was between them. I think one of the big, you know how like you see like a music group, right? You know what I'm saying? Or like artists, like rappers that are, you know, like Cash Money, like, yo, bro, like y'all need to just figure out this situation, work together, you know, and then just make hits. I feel like Lord Jamar and Vlad TV was making hit interviews. They were on fire. I don't know what the turn of events was. Somebody said something like, I guess Vlad disrespected Farrakhan, and then Lord Jamar got offended by that. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I have to look further into that. But they was wildin'. You know what I'm saying? So I wish they didn't have a problem and have a fallout. But turns out the fallout seemed to have been the best thing for Lord Jamar. He's sitting up here with a Jaguar Wright interview, right? And then he got 169,000 subscribers. He had 1,548 people watching.
And you don't feel like going through to the end because you're like, I know what you're going to say.
Get to the end.
I know what you're going to say.
We've been here before. And guess what? And just for that, I want to give you a little preview of the kind of time I'm on because
Hold on. I'm going to let this run.
all I do is play a nigga's faces. Oh, actually, no. You know what? I need to play you this, G. Hold on. It's called the Turn Up. It's just me, drums, and bass. Can you hear that?
First, my name's Jack. I'm just gonna dress me different. We use my church and sun. Again, you can be your person. No control. It's gonna be till the time around. Ain't so it never been scared. Don't be scared. And that's a fact. Yeah, I mean, shipping the question in this. The other was then I like that. It's a sister thirsty.
What's she doing, yo? Like, nah, bro. Like, Jaguar, no, we're not doing this, bro. What is she doing? Nah, bro. Like, come on, Jaguar. What is she doing?
We got right here, right? I'm going to send it over there. If you're joining us, people, I'm here with...
I had to fast forward that. I didn't know what she was doing.
Jaguar Wright. We in the
No, Big
motherfucking
Meech
house.
did that beat.
Just kicking it. See, I can't hear the beat. I can't even hear the beats
I'm
at all.
about to send it to you. I'm finna send it to you. Hold on, let me get in the chat. I'm busy.
Hey, what's up? Hey, y'all, what's up with these allergies out here, bro? It's like October. Like, come on, allergy season. Crazy.
Bees in the chat.
Do
Okay,
you see
here we
that?
go. I got you.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna send you 3 records.
All right. And then we're gonna play them on here because it's not like somebody from Sony or Capitol is gonna say, "Hey, that's all right. You can't play that record."
No, they really can't say that because it's unreleased and it's a part of my privately published.
And
catalog.
that's the type of music we love to play here. Pardon me. So while we wait for that,
Yeah.
I saw you on Piers Morgan. I thought it was a great look. I see people in the comments saying, "Yo, great job on Piers Morgan" and all of that. Yeah, there goes Jesse Paris. He's saying, "Great job, Jaguar, on Piers Morgan." Yeah, how did that come about? Because it was weird when they called me for it. I was like,
Yo, I didn't know they called Lord Jamar for that. That's fire. Lord Jamar, you should have went up there. I don't know why you didn't do that, especially if you're a content creator. That's a big move. Imagine if you would have been on there with her. Like, why? Like, bruh, you should have did that, man. Like, I don't...
you know what I mean? Like, yo,
Yeah,
how does
I guess
this
they're
dude
watching.
even know who I am type of shit? Like, you know?
I guess they're watching. I wonder how Vlad knows who he is.
Now, let me just say, when I went on there, it was more of a panel type of thing. You know what I mean? The way they did y'all, it's like they had you, and then they had him, and then they had homegirl after. Now,
See, that was vicious. I loved it.
it was, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like the way that when he came after you, he immediately tried to like discredit you. And
Talk to Vlad, bro. Talk to him. What's up with that, Vlad, bro? Like, I ain't about to play with Vlad either, bro. Like, what was that? How you gonna get up there trying to, like, I mean, Vlad, you got me blocked, so I'm just going in because you got me blocked. But how you gonna, like, try to go in on her? Like, discredit her? That was some hating stuff. That made me think like maybe she didn't want to do an interview with Vlad TV. Maybe she curved him. Like, why would you immediately go on attacking a woman like that for no reason? Vlad. That was hate, bro. That was prime hating Vlad, man. So, like, yeah, stand up for it, Lord Jamar. Like, Vladimir is, like, we not doing that, bro. You a hater, bro. Like, Vlad, you hating. This is her big moment. She's shining. You know she about to get a lot of child. Oh, I don't know. I can't really put stock in what she think. Like, man, no, you was a hater, Vlad, bro. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all Vlad hating, bro. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all Vlad hating, bro. Like, he a hater, man.
But
shout out to Piers Morgan and everything like that.
Never had her on my show, and I don't have any plans to have her on my show.
You don't believe her?
She got an album in 20 years, and a lot of this stuff is just...
Yeah, like, you are a hater with a toupee. You are a hater with a toupee. Wait a minute. How many people that ain't been lit in 20 years do he be doing interviews with? How many, like, come on, like, we not about to do that, Vlad. You not about to culture vulture, get on a big platform like Piers Morgan so you can have something to say about Diddy. But the second a person that was around him got something to say, here you go hating on her. Wait a minute. See, this is y'all fault. All y'all allowed this person. See, unblock me, Vlad. Like, I be going in. Y'all allowed this person. Y'all gave him a position by snitching on y'allself and getting locked up. It's like COINTELPRO or something like that. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Y'all and let Vlad come into the culture, and now he think he runs stuff because he bought a Tesla. $50 Cent won't interview with him. Certain people won't interview with him, so he be taking shots, interviewing people that got problems with people that won't interview with him. I see through Vlad. I don't know about y'all. This is her big moment, and Vlad wants to wear a toupee. Allegedly. And hate. He up there with the toupee hating. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. Y'all letting this slide? Why he always hating on somebody? Then after he hate on somebody, he go on like a couple of the same platforms. Hey, he's a little hater, bro. You don't know, like, maybe like she could have did something else with Piers Morgan. You stepping in trying to stop that so you can be in the light. You couldn't do hair plugs for men. You had to do that. What is this?
Stuff she's heard, things she's making up, and so forth. I'm not saying that there aren't serious things that Diddy may have done, but yeah, I can't co-sign anything that Jaguar Wright is saying, if that's your question.
Well, I mean, obviously,
who can co-sign what you saying, bro? People think you speak for the feds. Yo, he getting on my nerves, bro. He getting on my nerves, bro.
See, since we last spoke, there have now been these charges against Diddy, which are incredibly serious. You didn't think at the time we last spoke that he was likely to face these charges.
Yeah, he can't wait to say something about Diddy. Yeah, somebody said PIPERBOY Williams is only mad because he's blocked. Yes! It bothers me.
Just felt like that was a very Vlad thing. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
he
I gotta get my
mad.
phone.
You know, I think he makes the mistake of thinking that because he got black that fall on him, that is in him. If he wants to be black, then he needs to just go. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I need to get an address or a P.O. box. I'm going to send him a can of black shoe polish and a sponge so he can adjust his pigment. Pig.
Yeah, I didn't like that, man. It was like,
You weirdo.
do you don't have to try to shit on the next person in order to try to uplift yourself and all of that
Want to
type
know
of
what
shit.
makes him an even bigger weirdo than what he did or tried to pull on
You tried to hate on her, Vlad. You tried to hate.
me?
Tell me.
On Piers Morgan? Right after Cassie video came out on my birthday, no less, May 17th of this year. Vlad's producer sent me an email asking me to come and sit with Vlad. And guess what happened? I let that email sit unread for a month. It was my fiance Odell that responded, and that was after we had just gotten together. So I just find it interesting that Vlad would sit there and do all of this discrediting right off the bat. Conspiracy theorists, I would never have her on my show. Never had her on my show. She's not credible, but yet right after the Cassie thing, you asked me to come on your show. And the receipt is available at Set in the West, right here on the YouTube. It's full.
You sounded like you was from Baltimore when you just said on the YouTube.
Y'all.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I didn't see the lawyer that came on after him, but I heard that she got in his ass. Basically, yeah, I heard she got in his ass.
Rightfully so. What gives him the right to have anything to say about anybody, considering he has twice the subscribers as Pierce, and he can't get those numbers on his own channel at all? He down just as bad as Tosh K. Like shit, you start buying all them damn bots.
Yo, shit. The last time I looked, your shit was at 2.6, and that was 2 days. My shit is almost 3 million, and that's a week
I'm
ago.
right behind you, G.
But your shit is faster because yours is only 2 days. Mine is a week. You're gonna be like 6 million or some shit like that. Your shit gonna be crazy by the time it's a week. You probably gonna get double.
You want to know what though? I ain't like gloating in any way. I'm just like, I pray that every victim that hasn't come forward yet sees that video as exactly what I meant for it to be. It's safe to come outside. It's safe to come outside. Come outside. Because I told all of them, I'm going to be out here in these streets running my yak until all of the victims come forward, and it's so big that can't nobody see or hear me no more. Because that's how many victims there are.
Whose victims are we talking about specifically? Who are you talking about?
Diddy.
I'm not. We're not doing this right now. What is up with this dude?
Surprise, it's come to this.
I'm not surprised because I feel that law enforcement in general
I'm gonna get my phone to see if y'all been super chatting, cash apping.
Is reactionary. I think that when you look at high-profile individuals, their arrests, indictments usually come after a documentary, a big TV show, or in Diddy's case, there was this huge lawsuit that Cassie filed, and everyone got to see all the details and all the attention that came to it. So, yeah, it wasn't a surprise that it actually happened because you've seen this happen over and over again.
Shout out to Greg. He said, "Keep your foot on Vlad's neck." I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just saying, like, he's hating.
Rick Ross, Callie. I got girls that I met while I was sitting in jail on a phony charge that got flown in from London to be video girls in a Rick Ross shoot that he was supposed to be doing at that promised land, and they ended up in containers. They were treated very
Wait, what? They ended up in containers.
badly, and they were still in those videos after they were treated very badly. Shout out to my baby girl Lola from Metro West. She turned to a life of prostitution after that. She was ruined. And then they had her handling some of the new girls that came in, as they would refer to them, product. And then she was arrested at 19 on trafficking charges and is on the SA registry.
Hey, what's up, Vipo? Dashi, you're a subscriber. He said stopping and show support. Shout out to you, man. Hit the like button if you can. Share the video if you can, man. I appreciate that.
It's as a level 2, which means she'll be on it for 20 years. So she still probably got like 12 years to go. She was 16 when she came over to be in a Rick Ross video, and now she's on the registry.
That's
Shout out to Lola. I just sent you one thing.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. There we go. Hold up.
Oh, crikey, Jammer.
Open.
Yo, and that's real crazy, Lord Jamar. You got all of these fans, bro. You should be crazy popular right now. You should be calling in these interviews like more often. Shout out to you, man. I mean, I know you're trying to like grind on your own, but Lord Jamar, bro, the game right now is to do a bunch of interviews with super hot, like fire people, and then like your channel like blows up. People already know who you are, bro. Like, so we get it that you grind it. You got like 100-some thousand subscribers on your own. Your channel's still growing. Like, use this as an opportunity to get more like people on, you know what I mean, on board with what you're doing. But you know, people are picking and choosing. Like, yo, if I mess with Lord Jamar, I don't want to upset Vlad. Y'all is crazy up here, bro. They so worried about making him mad, bro.
Yeah, R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, all the attention that they got, and then now Diddy. So yeah, I mean, this is
he tried to crap on a black woman and get up there and try to like no, at the first chance he got. And y'all be giving him all the interviews. The first chance he gets, he tries to crap on a black person in front of Whitey. This is what he did. Lil Boosie, tax him for these interviews, tax him, charge him more. If you would have been up there, he would have said something too. You standing up for Yo Gotti too soon, Boosie. You doing too much. Tax him.
All right, so I got one.
And I'll let you slide, Lil Boosie. Pause. I mean, you gonna jump out the window trying to support Yo Gotti. Right when everybody just found out that Big Juke took Young Dolph out. $100,000 hit. I didn't do not interview. I didn't do a blog on that. We let that go. But this is becoming a problem. Lil Boosie, he may need to be taxed. He uses us to get his platform, and then he gets on a big platform and he disses us.
Ultimately the world that we live in. But so forth. I'm not. Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't really.
What you mean she known to be a conspiracy? Like, I'm sorry. Like, what do you mean she's known to be a conspiracy theorist? I don't think that's what I know Jaguar Wright from. I think I know Jaguar Wright from music. I just can't remember her songs. I just remember hearing her name. And I know her for going in on Diddy. That's what it is. But I don't know her as a conspiracy theorist. I know her as people like wondering if all of this is true. I mean, this is like defamation, bro. This is like reckless endangerment of the truth, bro. Like, you just like, oh, she's known as a conspiracy theorist. Man, I'm not about to rock with Vlad, bro. Vlad, unblock me, bro. Like, cause you getting on my nerves right now, bro.
Well, Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't really co-sign anything that she says. I've never had her on my show, and I don't have any plans to have her on my show.
Yeah, but did you ever have somebody ask her to be on your show? Did she say something in an interview about you? And your show ain't popping no more. The art of dialogue is, say cheese is, not you. That's why you're on here. You're trying to get a little bit of clout off of Jaguar Wright. You're doing math, Hoffa interviews, you're going everywhere. You're only doing, like, when I used to work at Island Def Jam, you send somebody through the interview circuit. I didn't do it, the bosses did. You know, if there's smaller artists that go through the chitlin, you know what I'm saying, media circuit, bigger artists that get the bigger looks. If your platform was so big, which it is, I'm sorry. If it was that lit, you wouldn't have to do an interview. Trying to crap on a black woman. Like, get out of here, bro.
One. I got you 2.
Desktop. Okay.
And I got you 3.
You sent 3?
I'm sending you 3. Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, I got 1 so far. Let's see.
They was doing.
All right, I'm gonna be real. Lord Jamar, this interview is all over the place, bro. This is some ghetto type man. Listen, am I bugging? Like, how many interviews did shout out to Lord Jamar? How many interviews has Lord Jamar seen? We already on bootleg StreamYard. This is what this looked like. He like hustling, trying to get things right and all. Like, he don't have like questioning like laid out for her. We already like mad time in.
And my son had also been taking.
Like when Piers Morgan had her up there, he knew what questions to ask her, what was gonna get people talking, everything. This dude just like, I got somebody hot right here. She's on screen. That's what I'm seeing right now, Lord Jamar. Like, it's so much dead air with this interview. I'm starting to look around like, what's over here? What's that? What's on that TV? Like, what kind of microphone is that? What kind? Like, I would never have noticed this if this interview was fire. I'm like, what is this Sheen Award? Like, why is she using this backdrop that looked like it was, she paid 99 cents for it and added it to the StreamYard? Like,
which I now have evidence to prove was an attack by the Shluminati who moved me around.
Hang on, the first one is called Love, right?
Facts, huh?
The first song is called Love, correct?
Love.
Oh, no, that's not it. You got the Turn Up. What's the name of the other song?
Turn Up, Slipping Away, and Play in Your Face.
Okay. Play in Your Face. Okay. I got Turn Up and Play in Your Face. That's what I got. Which one you want to hear first?
Whichever. Listen to me. And my jam.
all right, Jaguar Wright, this interview is messing you up right now. I'm starting to believe, Vlad. Like, come on, Jaguar, get to it.
Jam knock.
We're going to go to Turn Up. We're going to turn
Any
up.
jam knock.
You see, he said, oh, we gonna turn up, we gonna turn up. Well, when are you going to turn up? He's ignoring his super chats. I don't do that to y'all. He don't know what he doing, bro. This is like, oh my God. I don't want to say nothing bad about you, Lord Jamar. Shout out to you, bro.
Turn Up. The Turn Up.
Bro, saying you're gonna turn up, saying to turn up is not turning up, bro. This is not turning up. What is he doing, man? You sitting here with Jaguar Wright. You know how many people are in her DMs right now? And she spends time with you and you don't know what you're doing. He's like, I'm gonna get a viral moment off her just sitting here.
This is my lesson that I learned right before I decided I was going to go loud and start telling the truth. I wrote this song in 2012.
Here we go.
Everybody.
No, we not about to play her music, bro. I don't want to hear this crap. We not trying to hear it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Was that chump? I would have never gave him that moment. I don't give chumps moments, especially not chumps that's not on my radar. And like, if I had a regret, that's the only regret that I had, that I let that nigga live for like 2 seconds in a feed that's disappearing faster than his hairline. So it's like, it's just wild to me, G. Like, these dudes really like to play in people's faces. And part of the reason why I called it, because not only was he sowing seeds of disinformation, oh, she's on the big platform now, I bet you she's going to go to Joe Rogan. Why would you bet that I do that? I would sit with Vlad probably before I would sit with Joe Rogan, and I'm definitely not sitting with Vlad. Why would I sit with people like that?
Wait, hold on, wait. What'd she say about Joe Rogan?
ain't paying attention to the fact that in all of Vlad's disinformation, that I let that nigga live for like 2 seconds in a feed that's disappearing faster than his hairline. So it's like it's exclusively they work in small sects and groups. Some people are looking in this, you know what I mean? So it's very coordinated the way we do things. And it needs to be that way because disinformation travels a lot faster than truth.
Subscribe to the channel if y'all can. Shout out to y'all.
So yeah, my mind hit me. I was like, this nigga talking cash money bullshit. And I'm like, whoa, give me the number. I'm gonna call in.
So you didn't know who he was calling into? That you just said they said
it was that chump. If I had known it was that chump, I would have never gave him that moment. I don't give chumps moments, especially not chumps that's not on my radar. And like if I had a regret, that's the only regret that I had, that I let that nigga live for like 2 seconds in a feed that's disappearing faster than his hairline. So it's like
that's crazy. I let him live on the feed that's disappearing faster than his hairline. Bro, that's crazy. Like, that toupee is crazy, Vlad. What is this? Oh, Cassandra ended up sending me that. Shout out to Cassandra. She sent me this podcast, the Lord Jamar. Shout out to her. But this is crazy. This is crazy, bro.
You don't believe her?
She's got an album in 20 years, and a lot of this stuff is just stuff she's heard, things she's making up. And
this is what they do at work. The Whiteys. This is what they do, bro. They will do. This is what they do. They, as soon as you walk by, everybody's off. The quick white smile. As soon as you turn your back, I don't know if anybody can take serious the work ethic and trying to ruin her opportunity for another interview, bro.
It's just wild to me, G. Like, these dudes really like to play in people's faces. And part of the reason why I called it, because not only was he sowing seeds of disinformation, oh, she's on the big platform now, I bet you she's going to go to Joe Rogan. Why would you bet that I do that?
Hit the subscribe button. What y'all doing, bro? We got 10,000 views. Hit the subscribe button, bro. Y'all trying to play me. Y'all not super chatting and hitting the subscribe button. What y'all doing, bro? He don't even be paying y'all attention.
I would sit with Vlad probably before I would sit with Joe Rogan, and I'm definitely not sitting with Vlad. Why would I sit with people like that? Like, a lot of people ain't paying attention to the fact that in all of Vlad's disinformation, that he really...
Honestly, Jaguar Wright, you may want to do a Joe Rogan interview. I think that would be the biggest thing you can do. That's bigger than Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan does numbers. You know what I mean? With who he... Like, I like Piers Morgan. A lot of people don't like him. I like Piers Morgan. But a Joe Rogan podcast interview, or like, you know, I wouldn't say, did she do like Shannon Sharp? Sit down with Shannon Sharp. Give that interview to a brother that actually is going to ask you questions. Not somebody that's going to sit here and just be like, we turning up. It's about to get turned up. It's about to be. He don't got nothing together. He's sitting here trying to open his email or whatever you sent him. His internet is all messed up because he can't like open this in time. He old, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you allegedly, you know what I mean? Just like go do an interview on like like, bro, Shannon Sharp would definitely interview you. Look at y'all like sending this dude like cash apps. Like, what is wrong with y'all, bro? He don't be paying attention. He don't be reading y'all cash apps or nothing. And y'all want to come in here and not cash app me or super chat? I'm about to go to work and I'm giving y'all content. I mean, y'all did cash app. My bad. Sorry. Hit the super chat.
He doesn't talk about the fact that he has a podcast that he shares with Aries Spears.
Shout out to Cassandra Levy with the $5. She's the one that sent me the video on this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her.
Yeah. With the Russian and something like I forget.
Yeah, the weird
Black
the weirdo
Russian or
and the pedo.
Yo, what did she say, bro?
Because not only was he sowing seeds of disinformation, oh, she's on the big platform now, I bet you she's going to go to Joe Rogan. Why would you bet that I do that? I would sit with Vlad probably before I would sit with Joe Rogan, and I'm definitely not sitting with Vlad.
Why doesn't she like Joe Rogan? Can somebody in the chat tell me why she doesn't like Joe Rogan? Oh, Shay Shay already turned down interviewing her. She's not credible.
Why would I sit with people like that? Like, a lot of people ain't paying attention to the fact that in all of
What is she not credible about? I'm asking y'all. Like, and I'm, you know what I mean? Obviously, we don't know if all of this stuff about Diddy is true, but this dude, like, what she's saying is like coming to the light. She may be more animated with what she's saying, but now if Diddy was never locked, his homes were never raided, like all of this stuff, then you could say, all right, you just making stuff up, bro. We don't know. So how do we know she's not credible? I just know she's funny, but how do you know she's not credible?
Vlad's disinformation, that he really doesn't talk about the fact that he has a podcast that he shares with Aries Spears.
Wait, who's sharing a podcast with Aries Spears?
It's wild to me, G. Like, these dudes really like to play in people's faces. And part of the reason why I called it, because not only was he sowing seeds of disinformation, oh, she's on the big platform now, I bet you she's going to go to Joe Rogan. Why would you bet that I do that? I would sit with Vlad probably before I would sit with
What do you mean she hates Jay-Z with no facts? There's facts that he's been messing around. Allegedly, he's rich. I got to put that out there. He might send somebody for your boy. You know what I mean? But he was messing with allegedly like women that were like well below the age of consent. I think they could have, they were like under, you know what I'm saying? Under 18. So what is she lying about? Maybe I got to look more into what she's saying with Jay, but I don't know. I don't like, she could be mad or disgruntled because she didn't get like a song with Jay-Z or something. But I mean, we ain't gonna act like Foxy Brown was of age when they allegedly like messed around. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna act like Aaliyah wasn't like mad young when people were like trying to get with her. So like, I don't know. Somebody said she likes Vlad more than Joe Rogan. Why? Yeah, I don't understand that. This is like starting to make me it's making me lean towards Vlad a little bit on you. I'm just saying what it like. Why don't you like Joe Rogan? Like, he don't be bothering nobody. Like, he don't.
Joe Rogan, and I'm definitely not sitting with Vlad. Why would I sit with people like that? Like, a lot of people ain't paying attention to the fact that in all of Vlad's disinformation,
bro, somebody said, one of the chat subscribers said, y'all hating on Jaguar Wright, right? He Marcus Chapman, he said, y'all sound like some Jag haters. I mean, anytime you also got to understand this, Marcus, bro. Anytime anybody gets lit, you're gonna get haters. Like, these people don't be reading their comments. You can't. Once you reach a certain level, everybody want to pull you down. They're mad, they're upset, they're disgruntled. You talking about people that they admire, they bought their CDs, you know what I'm saying? So she's hitting the heartstrings of people in the wrong way. So yeah, they got like people going to try to make her disingenuous and say all of these different things. And she's lit. She just went on Piers Morgan. And she was on the same platform as Vlad, and she outshined him. She gonna get a lot of haters. That's coming.
He really doesn't talk about the fact that he has a podcast that he shares with Aries Spears.
Yeah. What, the Russian and something like I forget.
Yeah, the Vlad, the weird
Black
weirdo
Russian or
in the
something.
pedo. Trying to strike a chord.
What did she just say? Nah, hey, Jaguar Wright, bro. I'm about to start believing your haters, bro. Like, what is you saying?
In a feed that's disappearing faster than his hairline. So it's like, it's just wild to me, G. Like, these dudes really like to play in people's faces. And part of the reason why I called it, because not only was he sowing seeds of disinformation, oh, she's on the big platform now, I bet you she's going to go to Joe Rogan. Why would you bet that I do that? I would sit with Vlad probably before I would sit with Joe Rogan, and I'm definitely not sitting with Vlad.
That makes no sense to me.
Why would I sit with people like that? Like, a lot of people ain't paying attention to the fact that in all of Vlad's disinformation, that he really doesn't talk about the fact that he has a podcast that he shares with Aries Spears.
Yeah. What, the Russian and something like I forget.
Like, he don't even know what's going on, bro. With the Russian and what are you talking about, bro? Aries Spears, do you not remember what him and that female comedian? did. Like they made that weird video with that kid. Like you don't even know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, the Vlad, the weird,
Black
the weirdo
Russian or
and the
something?
pedo. Trying to strike a chord. You
I
know,
did think that was a weird combination when I saw it. To be
the thing
honest.
is why
Okay,
would you endorse
he got
that
it.
trash? Because Aries Spears is trash.
Mm.
People like hating on Tiffany Haddish, and she was the one that was publicly vilified. She was the one that was ridiculed.
Well, I don't care, Jaguar, right? Tiffany Haddish shouldn't have been in that video. That video was crazy. I'm surprised they like. This is why like Hollywood is so weird. Like everybody should have came down on Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, like worse than what they did. So I don't want to hear that. Like Jaguar Wright, do not be trying to defend Tiffany Haddish, bro. You crazy.
Ridiculed and scorned, and she was the one that lost money, lost wages, lost job, lost time.
For that little
And
skit
yet-
they did, with the kid.
He finally
yet-
picked it up through the chat.
She's the only one that's been publicly ridiculed. Now I know for a fact that right after me and Tiffany Haddish and Essie Berry, Fred Berry's widow, sat down with one of my beloved YouTubers, Storm Monroe. Aries Spears called her crying, apologizing to her for setting her up, apologizing to her for doing what he did to her. And when she asked him if he would come forward to speak up on her behalf and let people know that she had no knowledge of what they was doing because she never saw it until it hit on Funny or Die. They didn't even let her see the last edit before it went to print. She had no idea what that looked like. But Aries Spears and his partner who filmed and edited it, David Spates, did.
Mm.
They made that video look the way it looked. And then they put it up without even asking Tiffany for her approval. She didn't even get a chance to see it. She now screwed up and looked.
All right, the chat said, Michael Rondo said, look at the country singer Garth Brooks. I'm hearing some weird things. Somebody said Supernatural and Beyonce was 18 when they got
But they let it ride for 6 years. And I just find it funny that they didn't revive that story until after she broke the glass ceiling with Girl Trip, got Saturday Night Live, and now boom, all of this is there. But she's not the only Black person that was involved. And the people who put it together, who wrote it, who produced it, those are really the ones we need to address seriously because these people are still working in Hollywood. Who's to say they're not still working with kids?
Right.
Oh my God, bro. This interview is boring, but yo, the chat has spoken, bro. Garth Brooks, what are you doing? Garth Brooks, hold on. Garth Brooks, I'm not about to do it. Garth Brooks' accusation shocked Nashville. Cheryl Hines' reaction to RFK Jr. affair. Us Weekly's what? It said it's been 24 hours since news broke that country superstar Garth Brooks has been accused by a former hairstylist of what? And those in the country music community are shocked by the allegations, a source tells Us Weekly. This is crazy, bro. Dude, why would you do it, bro? You Garth Brooks, bro. Not Garth Brooks, bro. Like, come on, man. Cat Williams! '24 is crazy. This is insane. Hold on. Us Weekly. The country music scene was completely shocked by allegations against Garth Brooks, a source exclusively tells Us Weekly. People in Nashville are having a hard time wrapping their head around the allegations, the insider tells Us Weekly. He was the last person in country music people would think of acting inappropriately. And it said Brooks, 62, was named in a Thursday, October 3rd lawsuit where an anonymous woman referred to as Jane Roe claimed that the country singer R-word her in 2019. And court documents obtained by Us Roe also alleged that Garth sent her some explicit text messages, repeatedly exposed his privates and her presence, and made repeated remarks about having a threesome with Trisha Yearwood. What? Brooks and Yearwood have been married since 2005 following their respective divorces. Brooke denies Rose allegations, while Yearwood 60 has yet to address the scandal. Trisha and Garth always seemed so in love when they're together, the insider notes. Obviously, they are rich. They're happy. You know what I'm saying? And looks at her like he adores the ground she walks on. They're always holding hands and acting like y'all not about to, no, y'all not about to protect them, bro. This is crazy. I mean, imagine like having all the money in the world and then you, I mean, yeah, she Trisha Yearwood, but I mean, I could do better. You know what I'm saying? I could do better than her. My girlfriend look better than her. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to her. She rich. But, I mean, yo, this crazy. Garth Brooks, tell me you ain't wilding like that, bro. Garth always remembers everyone's name he worked with and most he interacts with. The insider tells us Garth makes it a point to introduce himself to everyone he can when he enters an arena. And you know who does that? You know what I'm saying? Tim McGraw. Like, I met Tim McGraw. Like, I was in a movie with him. It's just what it is. I be trying not to tell y'all. I was in Country Strong with Gwyneth Paltrow and Tim McGraw, right? And Tim McGraw is like that. Like, I play Gwyneth Paltrow's personal assistant. But Tim McGraw is like that. Like, he'll just, like, he treats everybody, like, cool. You know, so, I don't know. I mean, I think that's just, like, a rich country people thing. You know what I mean? And then it says, he will make friends. Hold on. He makes friends with everybody. The source further claims that Brooks often sends gifts to his superfans on their birthdays and flowers to hospitals if staff members have a sick relative. Garth will see that person with a sick relative a year later and remember and ask how they're doing. The insider adds, Garth also remembers the name of the local radio host. Y'all see how they try to protect white people, bro? They trying to protect white people, man. Like, who is the insider that came out for Diddy? Diddy always, like, you know what I'm saying, sends people free Sean John clothes and make sure he makes it. Like, who, like, bro, you mean to tell me all these people around Diddy and he never did nothing nice for him? But this is just like how white people will cover it up. Like, they cover up each other, bro. Like, Justin Bieber looked like he is strung out on crack. I said look like. I'm saying he is. And they will come, oh, poor Justin. Oh, Justin is a victim. Candace Owens, you did that too. Everybody. Justin's music is, but like they get into it. Or they get accused of some things. Oh, it gets swept under the rug. I'm just showing y'all the difference. I don't see, you know how the black community, like, soon as something happened to Diddy, we all jumping on it, we trying to get the views. Oh, Diddy, baby oil. The whites, they, oh, well, he, you know, he's a philanthropist. He, you know what I mean? He sends, you know, he checks on people's family members. You see how they glaze this over? This dude is being accused of something bad. Naughty.
Hey, that's a great point. The people who wrote that fucking shit,
Exactly.
like, how do they get away with it? We're
Jamar?
actually jumping down the throat of the performers, but we know goddamn well that all of that shit is written. There was a director there, there's a producer that okayed that shit,
And those two
script
people,
writers.
Yo, what is wrong with you, Lord Jamar, bro? Why are you saying bad words if you're a content creator? I mean, this is your content. You can do whatever you want. You have like one of the biggest like people that was talked about in the past couple days, and you're sitting here running your mouth saying bad, ignorant words to mess up your monetization. This is the most ghetto. Like, this is crazy. Do you you got 169,000 subscribers? You didn't figure out how YouTube work yet? Why are you saying bad words, bro? He desperately needs a co-host. This dude cannot get it together.
All of these
Barry
people.
Spears and David Spates. And David Spates has some ghost production company titled Walk by Faith. But he's got videos on YouTube sucking on Ari Spears' toe.
Sucking on Ari Spears' toe is crazy. Hey, but like, I mean, like, I'm like, bro, white people, like, they will protect their. Let me show y'all what white people do, bro. Y'all remember Seventh Heaven? That show Seventh Heaven? Bro. Hold on, I gotta let this play, bro. Like, they wouldn't like put an ad. The dude that used to be in Seventh Heaven is accused of being a pedo. The media has covered that up for dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on. Let me show y'all a picture of this dude, bro. Let me show y'all a picture of this dude. And he did an interview about it. He did it. He admitted it. This dude's a pedo. Seventh Heaven star. What's his name? Stephen Collins. Why do white people be doing that, bro? Just S-T-E-V-E-N. Why you got to do S-T-E-P-H-E-N? Like, why do white people be doing? Stephen Collins claims he's not a pedophile, blames distortion and my thinking for that abuse. He said there was distortion in his thinking. Then he ended up doing an interview basically saying, like, I wasn't thinking, like, I was. So what? Whitey wants to go underage and do it, and they don't try to, like, go crazy on him. He should have been drugged through the media for what he did. Anybody that does something like this. This is nasty work.
What kind of faith you walking, dog? Because it's sounding a little Diddy-fied. He got pictures, he got videos with him in a blonde wig, talking like, with powder all over his face. Was it Tootsie? I don't know.
Motherfuckers think that shit is funny, yo.
But for a bunch of
bro, like, get it together, Lord Jamar, bro.
black men to put a black woman in that situation in Hollywood and then leave her.
Oh wait, so this dude you're talking about is black? This David?
They're both black. David Spates.
Okay, because it sounds like a white dude.
Not David Spade. Not
Right.
The guy who.
Let me show y'all something real quick. Another show y'all how whiteys play, right? Shout out to white people, bro. Y'all be. John Goodman. Y'all remember this dude from Roseanne? Y'all remember John Goodman? Because Hollywood is trying to hide this, and I still see this guy popping up on different TV shows. His voice is being used in a lot of different cartoons and all kind of stuff, right? Tell me in the chat if you watch Roseanne, do you remember John Goodman? Do y'all remember him? Is the chat alive? Yeah. John Goodman, Fred Flintstone, is a SE offender. He is on the registry. Hollywood continues to give this guy roles. Nobody is talking about it. Bro. IMDb. Let's go his IMDb. The movies he been in and everything. But look at all these movies. They still, like, hold on. He still, like, this is like after he did that. He's on the corners, Monsters at Work, Monarch. Please don't just, like, he's on in all of this. And dude be wildin'. He's on the registry. Sweating. I'm hot. Turn this AC up. Disney. This is crazy, bro.
And I wasn't thinking it was him, but it just sounded like another white dude.
That nigga from the Avenues. That nigga from the Avenues.
Oh, wow. Okay.
From the Avenues out LA.
Okay.
Well,
Now Garth Brooks.
And his partner in that production company did a movie called Crazy Animal with Ron Jeremy.
Blues Brothers. Y'all about to act like y'all don't know who that is? John Goodman. A sick man. Hollywood just keep hiring him and 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 hiring him again.
The trailer is right here.
Yeah, you didn't know because they don't want you to know.
Came up, listen to me, it's some wild stuff, yo. So his partner, right? She the only black chick.
They don't want you to know.
And in the movie, her big scene is where she's getting like raped by a white guy in a Baphomet mask. And then at the end, she starts screaming, asking what's wrong, and he pop out. That's her thing. That's her IMDb credit. But you want that to be your IMDb credit, bro? The only black woman getting raped by a white boy in a goat mask. And then he gets sick and tired of.
All right, like Jaguar Wright, you should not be doing an interview with this dude. He's hoping for a viral moment. He's got nothing.
Pop, and that was it. Like that's your movie. And
Turn an AC up. I'll be right back.
No, she did not mean David Spade. They're like, did she mean David Spade?
Spates. If you want a little rhythm, so you
okay, not David Spade. So let's not get it twisted.
To the P to the A.
She don't need no more cases.
I said S. To the P to the A, to the T to the E S. I'm talking about that pedo. David Spade. I'm talking about that Cuba. David Spade. I'm talking about that weirdo. David Spade.
Yo, what do you say to people that say that you're a conspiracy theorist? Because I'm gonna be honest, some people call me a conspiracy theorist.
I say your mama.
Listen, conspiracies are.
What do you say to people that say you're a conspiracy theorist? You got Jaguar right up there, bro. This is what you're coming up with.
Theories until they become fact. I just want to say that. So, like, I hate when motherfuckers act like shit is so.
Oh, he is so dumb, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I hate when mother. Like, shut up, bruh. Y'all want me to just pay her for an interview? This dude don't know what he's doing. He just want to get up here and say bad words and think it's cool.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
See, I heard.
I'm so sick of this dude, bro.
They're not here creating any access to any kind of information. They're just, bumbling around. But yet, if you get the right hashtag, the right clickbait thumbnail.
How long have we been live? Bro, this dude like 60 years old, like would have fit it, bro.
The right image and the right, video that you can chop up at 15 seconds at a time and ride that hole for 4-5 hours. Next thing you know, you got, maybe $1,500 a month coming home, that you didn't have to leave your house to go get. So this whole internet content creating thing, it's the new McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Calvin's got a job.
If you're just joining us, it's the God Pod with Lord Jamar. I'm talking to Jaguar Wright. Make sure you click that.
You're
like.
not talking to her. You just got her up there.
Button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
So he got her up there for subscribers and likes. He don't even know what to do with her.
Click that notification bell and
Hit that.
all.
We want to click that notification bell so we can just see you stare at somebody.
That and tap in. Tap in.
That's
to
right.
Real
So you
hip-hop
can know
history.
exactly what the fuck is going on.
Free tax tone, bro. You said Jag be lying. Bro, this is Jaguar Wright. This interview made you look so not credible. Like, now I got to start thinking about this, what this dude's saying.
Vlad TV, DJ Vlad. DJ Vlad, I mean, pretty horrifying listening to these testimonies. What did you make of what you just heard?
Well, Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't really co-sign anything that she says.
Yes, I know who he is. I know who Lord Jamar is. That's why I went to the chat. I was excited to see like what he was gonna say. He ain't really say nothing. He just wasted our time. PG Easy with the $2 donation said, definitely get her if you can, bro. I mean, y'all hit the super chat. Maybe I will. You know what I'm saying? And then Big Dave 0906, he said, I think you should interview her. I think that will give you that million view look. My God, salute. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll hit her up. I'll hit her up for y'all, bro.
I've never had her on my show, and I don't have any plans to have her on my show.
You don't believe her?
She's got an album in 20 years, and a lot of this stuff is just stuff she's heard, things she's making up. And so
my bad, Vlad, bro. Vlad, I had to go in on you because you got me blocked. That was it. But this interview is not a good look for her, bro. This is not.
People think that hip hop is rap, and it's not.
Have you been following this whole political thing? If I say Kamala Harris, what do you say? What do you
Hey,
think?
somebody send me her Twitter, like on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Tag me on her Twitter. 'Cause I'm gonna send her a DM, bro.
Judge Joe Brown.
Hmm?
When you say Kamala, all I hear is Judge Joe Brown.
That's what you associate with that name?
Yeah.
What do you think about her? You know.
I don't think about her. I try
Look, he trying to get her to talk crazy about Kamala Harris. He like, what do you think about her? What do you think about her? Man, bro, you is so trash, bro. Like, this is trash.
creating. It's the new McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Calvin's got a job.
If you're just joining us, it's the God Pod with Lord Jamar. I'm talking to Jaguar Wright. Make sure you click that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and
Hit that and tap in. Tap in.
That's right.
Real
So you
hip-hop
can know
history.
exactly what the fuck is going on.
I have been live for probably hours and I have not said a bad word. This dude cannot go 17 sentences without saying a bad word. That is insane.
People think that hip hop is rap, and it's not.
Have you,
Vlad, don't go in on me. I'm my bad.
been following this whole political thing? If I say Kamala Harris, what do you say? What are your feelings?
Judge Joe Brown.
Hmm?
When you say Kamala, all I hear is Judge Joe Brown.
That's what you associate with that name?
Yeah.
What do you think about her? You know.
I don't think about her. I try not to speak about her.
Do you think about politics at all? Are you watching?
Absolutely,
what's
all
going
the
on?
time. It's just I don't.
I don't mean to hate on you like Lord Jamar. You know what I'm saying? I respect all your interviews, whatever that you did before, bro. It's just the constant bad words. Like, I'm getting old, Lord Jamar. I'm getting up there like, where you at, man? Like, I just like the bad words, bro. If it's not in a song, like constantly, like it's just for no reason. Like, you gotta understand this, Lord Jamar, bro. Like, I did I mean, you don't care about me, you know what I mean? But I did a bunch of blogs this year, right? I had like 1,000 blogs, something crazy, right? This year. Probably like some hundreds, you know what I mean? And I think I said bad words in 1 or 2 of them. And that's because somebody made me mad. Like, we gotta grow up, man. We gotta read a lexicon. We gotta, you know, something else, bro.
About it because
and then with you being a content creator too, and this is not me trying to play you, like, don't you want to, you interviewing Jaguar Wright, don't you want to make the most of Grand Nubian? Don't nobody care about y'all? When was the last time y'all listened to Grand Nubian? Like, come on. So you got to make money, right? And you want to make the most amount of money you can, man. Stop. And I'm only saying this because I want to react to your content. This is what it is. And you saying bad words and you're messing it up.
if I start having a political conversation, like black cars are going to show up with guys with earpieces. If I start being honest about my,
I don't think he said Eminem is not a great rapper. I don't think that's what he said. You know what I mean? Like, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he said that. Like, Eminem is definitely a great rapper. He's just not somebody, like, I don't think he was lying with a lot of things he said. Like, Eminem is not an artist you about to just go, like, I'm about to go to work in like 30 minutes, right? And I really need to get off here. I'm not about to go in my car and listen to Eminem. It's not about to happen, bro. And none of y'all are about to do that. Y'all gonna probably look for Kendrick or somebody else, J. Cole, Future, Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to Girls, Blotto, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to listen to some Eminem, bro. You're not about to do that. That's white people stuff. He didn't lie with that. And when he said Eminem is a guest in the culture, in the hip hop culture, I think he kind of, I think hip hop is like eclectic. I think anybody can be like a hip hop artist, but at the same time, if you look at like who was really running like certain facets of rap or whatever, it was us. Like, we're super influential people. So yeah, Eminem is technically a guest. So, but I don't think Lord Jamar was lying. I think he was right. I just don't like bad words, bro. This is what it is.
what I know about our compromised and very, very, very failed governmental and judicial system. Are we talking about the same woman who is in office now, who used to get her kicks by throwing black guys in jail for ridiculous amounts of time for selling cannabis, which for whatever reason is still a Schedule I drug when it is just a medical medicinal agent that helps a lot of people and would probably put 2/3 of the pharmaceutical industry out of business.
And is now legal in
legalized.
many states, and white people is making a killing off of it.
And still considered a Schedule I drug federally.
This is crazy. You gotta work, man.
but
Like,
again,
bro, like,
we only have the right to vote. We still don't have the right.
working is trash, bro. Like, working is so trash.
Right. They allow us to vote. We have permission to vote as African Americans. What happens when they decide that they change their mind about that? Just like they changed their mind about Roe v. Wade. We got big.
Can we get 1 million subscribers so I don't have to work no more? I don't like this. Working is whack. I'm about to be locked up for 12 hours at work. I want to rap. I want to rap.
Problems 4 years and you're just getting to the border, but you let a bunch of Haitians in to practice voodoo in normal God-fearing Christian
Somebody said they sent me Jaguar's information. Shout out to you. I am going to look at it.
communities, and you don't think you're creating a little bit of unrest? And then a black man was just unalived, government sanctioned. It should have been stopped. And with a presidential pardon, it could have stopped. I guess you were too busy talking to Megan Thee Stallion about what she's going to wear to your next rally so she can twerk a bunch of children into.
Bro, like, Jaguar Wright hasn't sent out a tweet since, like, bro, her Twitter is not even that. She probably lost her password since February. Like, send me her IG. She hasn't tweeted anything since February. Yo, would y'all clap Jaguar Wright? Like, would y'all? I'm just no, y'all be thirsty out there. I'm just asking. All right, so we got Code.Carter. He said, just talked about this today. I'm tired of working for people. Man, I'm so tired of working for people. I'm trying to buy another house. This administration, this Biden administration, got interest rates crazy. Like when I bought my house, I think I got like a 4.25% interest rate. What is home interest rates right now? Let me look. Like, this is crazy, Biden, bro. Like, I'm trying to buy multiple houses and like Kamala end up is messing me up, bro. So 6.9% interest rate, that is high. If you do a 15-year fix, you can get a 5.6. That's just crazy, bro. Y'all about to vote for them again? What is wrong with y'all? Wait a minute. Hold on. We're not doing this, bro. We not. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that.
Submission while she sits there and turns into a live snake eating up little Tory Lanes. Free Tory. Not only
MAGA, 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 MAGA. I gotta go to work again because y'all trying to make it hard for me to buy MAGA, 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 MAGA. I can't wait to go to the voting booth. I can't wait.
only that, she's got ties to Howard University, and she is an AKA who has admittedly said that she smoked cannabis and inhaled, and it must have been some good stuff, because when they asked her what she listened to in college while she was smoking said cannabis, she said she was
almost 7% interest rates. Companies are buying up all the houses. I got to go to work so I can give Shaquanda $15,000 on her tax return because she wants to sit around and have a bunch of kids. MAGA, 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 MAGA. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. MAGA. Grocery prices crazy. We not doing that. They making up family members like we can't.
was listening to Snoop Dogg and to Tupac, and neither one of them had an album out. They hadn't even signed.
Because it's the lies and the disrespect that this woman purveys that gets on my nerves.
I think what bothers me more than that is why are people trying to make an Indian woman a black woman? And why is everyone thinking that the black vote needs to carry her across the threshold? Get the Indians to vote for her.
Well, that's why, because the black vote is very important to the Democratic Party. So now they have to try to use trick knowledge to influence you into believing.
At least Barry's daddy was actually African.
Right.
I don't know no Jamaican that wants to be a black person. Matter of fact, most Jamaicans I know get offended if you call them black.
Oh, wait. You want to hear the Kamala Ain't Black song that we have?
No, I love
that we play on this channel? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let me somebody said play the so, shout out to Behind Dubois. He said, Lord Jamar, play the Kamala Ain't Black. You got it, brother. I'm going to do that. Here we go.
You said that hat got you. Hey, y'all, I bought that on Amazon just to go crazy. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm red, bro. Like it is what it is. Like I don't believe Kamala. They making up family members. They doing all of that. I don't believe her, bro. I don't believe her, man. Like her, like bro, I don't believe her. Like hold on, like if y'all wasn't in here before, right? I'm gonna play this, and then we gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to really look at this video. Really pay attention to this video. Then I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all get mad. I don't care, bro. Kamala Harris plan, $750 for Americans that's going through a disaster, $2,500 for other people in different countries that think we dumb, right? Let me show y'all that. This is her plan. She gives Ukraine $1.5 billion in additional aid, but North Carolina hurricane victims $750. I'm not just saying this is her.
Pleased to announce that the United States will provide more than $1.5 billion to address Ukraine's humanitarian and energy needs.
And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750.
Your interest rates are, been high during that administration. Food costs has been extremely high during this administration. Gas prices were up. Gas prices always kind of low-key try to come down around presidential time so you can forget. A lot of people were complaining for years. They took a whole year from y'all life during a lockdown. Y'all don't remember that? How quick do we forget? These people just took a year from your life, made you get jabbed and everything. Y'all about to forgive that? Like, I don't understand it. Like, that is like perplexing to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
I wonder if I'll tell you at the end. Just listen to it.
Mama ain't black, her daddy ain't either. Kamala ain't black, what makes you believe her? Ask the legend, and stories been told all.
I'm not about to listen to that crap.
Don't understand is why there are two candidates that are running for president and vice president, which is Dr. Cornel West and Dr. Melina Abdullah from Black Lives Matter.
Like, y'all stop being broke, bro. Hit the super chat, man. Stop playing with me, man. I've been on here for hours. Stop trying to act broke, bro.
And regardless of how you feel about Black Lives Matter, at least we know.
I know y'all rich.
People, the African American people, they have been affected by the same things we have been affected by. We have more in common with them, and yet no Black person is talking about them. Nobody. So me and my fiance have agreed that we're going to vote for them, but if they're not on a ticket, I'm going to have to trump it. I am. And I'm going to tell you why.
Listen.
I'm going to tell you why I'm going to vote Trump. Because Kanye's not available. That's how the fuck I feel.
You heard it right here. She said because Kanye's not available.
Hey, y'all, which one of y'all live in Miami, bro? Somebody calling me from Miami. Like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I was going to vote for Ye. But now
he said 2024.
All right, now she really just lost me. She about to vote for Ye. Look, Jaguar Wright, shout out to you. I rock with you. No disrespect. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to get that interview. But, like, this guy, like, I got to, I got to react. I got to do all that. Shout out to you, Jaguar, right? But him, like, I think this was not the greatest look, but I think the interview that you did with Piers Morgan obviously is going to outshine this. I don't know, because he got 7,400 views right now in 2 hours. So, I mean, we'll end up seeing, he's not going to do no Piers Morgan numbers. That's being pushed by a machine. Marketed probably and all of that. You know what I mean? So we'll see what this interview ends up doing. But this wasn't like the Piers Morgan, yes. Like, don't cut your friends no breaks right now. You lit. Just because he your friend or whatever. Nah, this ain't the move right here. Because a dude will bring you down. You'll be all the way up here. They try to leech onto you and they bring you down. I think he's messing your credibility up. Like you kind of do it yourself, but being on this platform, he don't know what to ask you. Nothing. You're very animated. People rocking with you right now, but this was not the move. Shout out to Lord Jamar. I ain't got no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he gonna go in on me or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But this wasn't the move. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jaguar Wright. Shout out to everybody. My notifications are starting to go crazy. My phone is going off. I don't know what's going on. I got to figure out what's going on. But I got to go to work. Shout out to everybody. I'm not rich. I am a part of the working class citizen. I'm tired of all these taxes, bro. Y'all want me to interview Jaguar? Where is the super chats? You think I'm about to just pay? Hey, this ain't like my regular blogs is where I make all the money. But y'all want me to interview her. Yeah, he probably got the low because that's his friend. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't gonna be cheap. But shout out to everybody. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.